Alright, sideboarding for game 2. Doomblades kills things, Echoing Decay killed just about everything he had. 1 damage is great, and then 2 will keep it going. I've taken out all the discard because these kind of spells weren't actual spells, they were all creatures. 2 Chittering Rats because the flying of the specters means that they can block, and the order, once again, do nothing. Alright, let's rock. I would like to play first. I wish my opponent GL. Alright, great. So turn 1, Carrion Feeder. Ooh. We have 3 plays before we can draw 2, and then a second. I don't know, we can dredge this guy, cycle this guy. We'll keep this. Especially seeing Fume Spitter just eats everything. Then he can play, and Carrion Feeder can just get down and get big now. Could lead to a problem, like if Carrion Feeder gets big, but then I've got an opportunity where I'll keep a gang to heat his entire hand. That's not ideal, but I just maybe won't. There's only 2 in the deck, so we'll see if that even shows up, and if it does, there's always somebody else maybe that can do that. I think it's obviously better to keep Fume Spitter to eat whoever he plays instead of try to buff up my Carrion Feeder, especially seeing he's got Echoing Truth. If he can reset. Ooh, I brainstorm. He can reset the counters on this spell anytime and then have to replay him, so that's no good. Although if I play a few in a row, one can eat itself. Well, the target. Yeah, all the echoing cards bounce 1 creature and then everybody else with the same name. It only targets the original creature, so if you can kill it yourself beforehand, the entire spell is countered, no one else gets bounced. Cool, we're going good with the swamps and the lands. Carrion Feeder gets in there. Fume Spitter. He might have Force Spike. If he does, I want my spell to resolve, so I'm going to play a second Fume Spitter. Goodo. I hope the brainstorm helped them. Not really, but you know, so it's an interesting game at least. Yep, berries, down they come. Then we're to go second fairies. Nope, Delver. Alright, I'd like to draw some removal now. What do? If I throw a spitter at one of them each, then I kill them off and I keep bashing. If I attack, that gives him the choice of who to kill off. Yeah, I figure it's best to just attack into him. He's got 2 mana, it might be fairy, double fairy. If he's got spell Stutter Sprite, then I want to drop my 3-drop Liliana's Spectre. And if he's got 4 Spike, then he gets me there. I don't want to attack first, I don't think. If he's got the Sprite, then he can play it as a blocker and he doesn't get the chance to. Forces him to pull back if he doesn't want to block everybody and 4 Spike me. I can Rotting Rats. And if I do that, that's fine, because Viscera Drag is happy to come out later looking a bit funny. Liliana's Spectre. No, I think seeing I'm 1 off playing this guy is just huge. That's better. So I think Liliana's Spectre is the play. Makes him discard a card, and if he's got the 4 Spike, then the Spectre eats it and not the Dragger. Even though the Dragger comes back, I'd prefer him to just be a 3-3 and play all the time, not a 3-3 hasty just once. And he's staring, he's thinking, yeah, what do we do, He could have Echoing Truth, and he's played these 2 guys to force me to attack with everybody. And then just say he blocks Fume Spitter, Cloud Fairies, I'll put them all on Carrion Feeder, then he can Echoing Truth the Carrion Feeder, do nothing, and I've completely undone everything. Counterspell! It took him long enough to figure out to do that. Well, the thing is tapped out. Let's get in there. Block, no block. Block, and block. Alright, so this is true apart from the Echoing Truth. He could still have it, he just might have thought counterspelling And the other Spectre was bigger. So yeah, that's fine. He can take one, everyone dies, I've got the only creature on the board. Then he's gonna Echoing Truth it. This also makes his spell starter sprites even worse because they need fairies to actually work, and they aren't fairies. There's no fairies. Okay, Carrion Feeder, go! Great. All the way down to 15 life. Alright, I didn't draw my land, so I could cycle this one, draw a swamp, and then hardcast this one next turn. Or Carrion Feeder. I don't know, I have to keep applying as much pressure as I can. So I think what's better is to Rats, Feeder, discarded Dragger. I'm playing around Force Spike by leaving mana open first. If he's got that fairy... Oh, he's just got Counterspell. That works. Alright, now Rats him. Suppose it always makes better sense to play the Unearth guys first, because that way I haven't dedicated one whole thing to it. I can still play them later, and then eat them with Carrion Feeder, for example. Oh, sure, discard that. Come here, Graveyard. We don't have anybody to bring back yet, do we? Nope. And considering the line of play I went with, I could have gone Riding Rats first. Then eat it with Carrion Feeder. Carrion Feeder bashes for 2 a turn from here on. If he doesn't have the Echoing Truth, that's, you know, for a few turns. Oh, there you go. He had the Vapor Snag. Yeah, I'm fine to take 1 damage. I mean, the opposite, I could have it eat itself and not lose 1 life, but I don't think I care about that. Better to have it. Dragger in the bin. Alright, so next turn would be Carrion Feeder, and then Dragger. Unearth Dragger. All play Carrion Feeder, eat rats, unearth rats. That gives us a 3/3 Carrion Feeder straight away. That's not bad. Ooh, Viscera Dragger. I don't know, he's got 2 cards in hand. If he's got that fairy, it doesn't do it. Force Spike doesn't do it. I think this just gives us the biggest creature we can get. Here he comes. Is it just a hard counterspell? Nope. Cool. Maybe he's sniffed us out and figured that we're going to unearth something. Anyway. Ooh, Pestilmite. Yep. Tap the Rotting Rats. Sure. Well, that makes it easy. Get bigger, eat the rats. Regrow rats. Om nom nom, everyone discard a card. Like this Viscera Drago, which is okay. They might be pooping themselves, I don't know. No, I'm saying okay. Then we've passed combat. So you eat the rat. Beautiful. So now he's got no cards and he's got a Pestilmite. I have the bigger creature. And I've got 2 in the bin. Beautiful. So unearth, unearth. Just bash for heaps. Let's just hope he draws bad from here out. Belva, sure. Echoing Decay, that looks beautiful. Alright, so Viscera Draga. And the other Draga. Okie dokie. Bash, bash, bash. Alright, and then next stack, you, eat you, and you, eat you. And this is where he goes Echoing Truth. No, he doesn't, because he hasn't got any cards in hand. Worst would be Reveal Echoing Truth, Flip Delver, Bounce Carrion Feeder, who's now a huge 5/5. But even that would be okay, because I can Echoing Truth and just replay him and just re-eat. Ah! We called it! Yep. Mind you, he's down on only 6 life. No, he's saved it. Okay. Alright, how can I get tricky? Well, all I can really do is attack. Attack forces him to Echoing Truth, play it again. Obviously let it bounce. And then Echoing, kill it. Kill it now, because on his turn he might draw a counterspell, and it might just be a nice good hard counterspell. I don't like those. Okay, what we need now is a Stinkweed Imp. That way we block his attack and we can start dredging the rest of our bin fellas. That's 3 out of, ooh, I don't know, some amount gone. Alright, so 2 versus 1, he gets the first hit, that's not good. Any creature were better though. Plus he kept a card in hand, whatever it is. That's gone. Yeah, swamps are good, but so is everything else. Stinkweed Imp would be the best ever. Nope, no, more swamps. No, sometimes you just gotta deal with drawing like that. Wonder how often Peasant comes down to an actual just bash fest. Exactly even, both on sides. Ooh. Yes, I believe Okiba Gang Shinobi is about to earn every single slot it's got in the sideboard. Attackers, into blockers. 1, 2, 3, come on. 4. Boing! Unless they've got like another Echoing Truth, that would be hilarious. Yes! Got it! Alright, on to game 3.